Hi, this is Nicholas Gonzalez coming to you from my car, driving on my way to work. I am going to be starting a new YouTube series called The Road to 500. Now, this series isn't really for you out there. I plan on sharing some great information, but it is mostly for me to help myself remain accountable for my training. I am a full-time graduate student, full-time dad, and husband, and have a full-time job. So for me, remaining accountable through creating these videos is a big plus. I really want to try and obtain a 500-pound squat, and I'm sitting at about 420. Now, I've given myself 12 months to get to the 500 pounds, but that's not something that's going to come easy. I know 12 months, some people might be thinking, oh man, that's a long time. You should be able to get 80 pounds in a year. Well, it's not as easy as that, especially when you are a busy person. It may be hard to get in the nutrition, the appropriate nutrition. It may be hard to get in the training sessions. So for a lot of the people out there, they may be able to relate to this. You know, I watch like Mark Bell, you know, and Mark Bell has some great content. He has some really cool people that come on there. I mean, when he had Ed Cohn, I learned a lot from that series, from Ed Cohn on how to squat and things like that. But you have to understand that these people that are on there sharing their knowledge are people that do this for a living. I do not. So this series is going to show you how I try and work everything into my daily schedule, being a full-time student, being a full-time dad, being a full-time employee. How do I get those 2 hours of training in 4 to 5 times a week? How do I get the calories and the protein in? So that's really what this series is about. It's going to share a lot of things about like how I eat, what I eat, how I train, what programs I've used. So I really just want to put this out there for people to see. And you know, there are a lot of other people in my situation, and they may find this helpful. They may say, oh, I've never thought about doing it that way. And you know, if I can help one person with this, then I feel like it's already been a successful YouTube series. Currently, I weigh about 220 pounds. I bench 300 pounds. You know, not fantastic, I know. I squat about 420 pounds, which is okay. Not great for someone who weighs about as much as I do. And then I deadlift about 430 pounds. I could probably add on another 50 pounds, you know, have some form breakdowns, still get the lift. But again, like I said, I've sustained some back injuries due to other circumstances, and I'm really just cautious on that. This is going to be the training series. I really hope that you like it. I hope that you find the information helpful. If you have any questions, I'm going to try and answer any questions that I get, any comments that I get. So please feel free to contact me with anything. For this training series, I am going to be running the Campbell PRS system. I've done the Candido program, I've done the Brandon Campbell program, I've done Windler's program. I really like Brandon Campbell's program a lot. Windler, the progress was too slow for me. Candido, the intensity was too much for me. I felt beat up all the time. You know, tendonitis set in my elbow and in my knees pretty quick. Brandon Campbell PRS system, the program is a little bit longer. I think it's somewhere around 19 weeks. Flexibility in the program to take off days is there, which is really what I like, because with my schedule it has to change a lot, so I like that I have that flexibility in the program. So I'm really going to use Brandon Campbell's PRS system. I'm going to work on a lot of the weaknesses that I have, and for myself that is my lower back. So for me it's really hard. I don't really have a lot of hamstring strength. I have a lot of glute strength. So some of the things I'm going to work on is my lower back for sure, because that's definitely an issue. I get a lot of impingements in my lower back for some reason. And then I'm also going to work on my hamstring strength. So I don't really have hamstrings for some reason. You know, I can squat 420 pounds, but the hamstrings are pretty much not existent on my body. And I think that working on that part of my posterior change will really help the growth of progress that I'll have with powerlifting. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off because I just arrived to work. If you guys have any questions in particular, I'll be happy to answer them. Again, please watch, share, subscribe to the video. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys have any helpful feedback, I know you haters are out there, then go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'll link any information that I have that I found useful in the videos as they come up. So yeah, so I hope you liked the video. Take care, enjoy.